What up, though? And welcome back to Rio's Reactions. I also have another YouTube channel called Old School Hip Hop Head Rio Reacts, and on that YouTube channel, I'm reacting to everything besides for old school hip hop. So if you're ever in the mood to watch me react to something besides for old school golden era type joints, all you have to do is go to my home page, click this link I have in a banner right here that says Old School Hip Hop Head Rio Reacts, and there it is, yo. Alright, man. So today we have a subscriber request. Shout out to the boy War Now for this one. This is the Immortal Technique Civil War. Now, I've never done an Immortal Technique reaction, and I've never listened to an Immortal Technique song. You know what I mean? To me, like, I know he's a very conscious rapper, and I avoid conscious rap at all costs. You know what I mean? If it ain't Guru, Most Def, you know what I'm saying, Black Thought occasionally, like he too conscious for me too, you know what I mean? Like, like if it ain't them niggas, then I really ain't trying to hear it, you know what I'm saying? I'm into that ratchet shit, you know what I mean? I need a bunch of niggas getting bodied. I need to be the nigga to be selling a whole bunch of crack, you know what I'm saying? Smashing a whole bunch of chicks, you know what I mean? Like I like that ratchet gangster type hip hop, you know what I mean? I ain't into that conscious backpack type shit. But anyway, man, Immortal Technique, this is supposed to be one of the most conscious and smartest rappers that there is. I know, I think he fucks with people like KRS-One. I know he was on Joe Rogan a couple times. I did hear him on there, but they didn't play none of his music. So this nigga's mad smart, you know what I mean? But anyway, yo, here it is. First time reaction, first time listening to Immortal Technique. Let's see what the fuck this nigga talking about.
Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
Shout out to MLK.
You know what? Fuck dirty hell. Immortal Technique. Got guns too, nigga. Killer Mike. Fuck.
Killer Mike.
Brother Ali. Fuck Rambo.
Little brother?
Yeah. The ghetto is like a prison with invisible bars. No matter where you at, it always follows you where you are. And it's hard out there for a pimp to get out of, but it's harder for the hooker that he beat the shit out of. I got niggas underground in the Confederate States, ironically running from slavery that prison creates. So I never hate on the South, I respect their vision. I just hate on niggas that promote Samboism and white execs that love to see us in that position. They reflect the stereotypes of America's vision. They want us dancing, cooning and hollering, only respect us for playing sports and modeling. More than racism, it's stay in your placism. All people are trapped in practical black facism. So fuck a civil war between the North and the South. It's between field niggas and slaves that are stuck in the house. Civil war for the soul of a nation. This is a
Okay, that is not where I expected this song to go based off of the song title, Civil War. I thought for sure he was going to be on some black versus white shit. He on some house niggas versus field niggas shit. Damn, this nigga all the way out there with it. Let's go.
struggle to save civilization. Demonstrations overthrowing the occupation. The annihilation of mental colonization. Civil war for the soul of a nation. We fight for the future of our
This nigga sound like Chuck D.
civilizations. Destroy the corrupt government organizations. Trying to survive cultural assassination. Rip niggas, blood niggas, essays, Asians. Why the fuck we
Killer Mike.
Population, the devil wanna dead. All our population, people in folk nation. Why the separation? Why we got Jamaicans hating on Haitians? When the British and French rape both nations. Mexicans and blacks kill each other straight hating. While the government profits from prison population.
That's true.
If you on the bottom, be you Anglo or Asian, you gotta recognize the realness in what I'm saying. You gotta recognize another G ain't the enemy. When the police ride and kill us frequently, we gotta make the youth see where the truth be. If you a G, then grow and develop GD. 50 years of games and our people still poor. If we really run the streets, we should really end war. Civil war for the soul of.
Alright, man, so far it's everything I would expect from a conscious rap song, you know what I mean? No surprises here. So, that's Killer Mike. I think Immortal Technique was on the first verse. And I guess, who was the other nigga? Something Ali. I forgot what he said. But let's keep it moving. So far, they just stating all facts, you know what I mean? And I don't know when this song came out, but ain't shit changed since then. But let's keep it moving.
War for the soul of a nation. This is a struggle to save civilization. Demonstrations overthrowing the occupation. The annihilation of mental colonization. Civil war for the soul of a nation. We fight for the future of our civilizations. Destroy the corrupt government organizations. Trying to survive cultural assassination. Listen, our hearts were torn apart just like y'all was. Watching towers full of souls fall to sawdust. Every time we called your office, you ignored us. Now you're holding hearings on us all inside of Congress. Microscopes on us, asking which your hardest. My answer was in line with all of the founding fathers. I think Patrick said it best, give me liberty or death. I shall never accept anything less. You claim innocence, you play victimless, but you gave the kiss of death in the name of self-defense. Slavery and theft of other nations to the end of pacifying your citizenry with excess. We believe in freedom, justice, security, but they're only pure when they're applied universally. So certainly if I rage against the machine, my aim was only to clean the germs out of the circuitry. Urgently putting fear inside your heart, make you burn Qurans and tell me not to build a mosque. Me, my wife and babies, we ain't never made you hard. We just wanna touch our head to the floor and talk to God. Ask him to remove every blemish from our heart. The greatest threat of harm doesn't come from any bomb. The moment you refuse the human rights for just a few, what happens when that few includes you? Civil war.
Alright, man. There it is. Immortal Technique, Civil War. Like I said, man, it's everything I expected to be from a conscious rap song. No surprises at all. Nothing has changed. Nothing gonna change. You know what I mean? I saw some OG Crip niggas. They was talking about how when the Crips was the obviously the most dominant factor in prison, and they was just completely dominating the jails. They had defeated the all the Latino gangs, the MA, the whatever. They was running shit, and then they just started fighting each other. And I think that was in Monster Cody's book when he talked about that. You know what I mean? Like when Crips ran out of enemies to fight, they just turned on each other like a whole bunch of like fucking piranhas. You know what I'm saying? And that's that whole crab in the barrel mentality, all that shit. You know what I mean? And shit ain't gonna change. I don't give a fuck how much niggas talk about it. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Immortal Technique, KRS-One, all you niggas, it don't matter. That's just how we give it up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just black people. It's every type of person does that. You know what I mean? Like all the motherfuckers in Mexico, they ain't getting killed by black people, white people. They getting killed by other Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? So that's just human fucking nature, son. Ain't shit changing over here. You know what I mean? I did like that twist that nigga threw out there in the beginning with the house niggas versus the field niggas. Because, man, it's a whole lot of that going on. And 90% of the fucking rich niggas y'all on TV is the house niggas, son. Word up. Anyway, man, on to the next one. I'm out.